Your chapter in my book is over. It'll forever be one of my favorites, but I can't keep rereading it hoping for a different ending.
So it is.
Please don't run away from me. My love.
I got in a breakup, and for the next 6 days, I'm driving alone across the country. If I'm being honest, I've never felt so lost and lonely, but I guess some part of me is hoping to find some sort of answer on the road. So in the past few weeks, I've started to learn the guitar. I just found it as a good outlet just to spend time alone, and just it's pretty therapeutic for me right now. I don't really know how I'm supposed to do this.
My regrets look just like texts I shouldn't send. And I got neighbors, they're more like strangers, we could be friends. I just need a way out.
I knew I was gonna be lonely before, like I knew I'd be lonely, but I didn't know I'd get lonelier.
In my own way, just feel like living some alternate reality.
You gotta find ways to stay distracted. Take a long shower, travel more, get some Taco Bell for breakfast. Ugh, nice and soggy. The most satisfying thing is seeing yourself slowly get better. At first it'll be hard, but you'll learn to be okay with being alone.
I got 4 words for you. World's largest buffalo stat.
Big Sean once said, "Last night took an L, but tonight I bounced back," and I live by that. I'm near this really small, cool town, and there's this railroad that looks really cool, and I really want to go on top of it.
He treats you cold and so mindly.
Well, that would have been bad. Oh my god, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Yo. I know the lighting sucks right now, but this thing is so massive. This is the most North Dakota thing I could possibly imagine. Whenever I encounter any type of issue in my life, I tend to always fall back on nature. So I thought that right now might be a good time to go through all the pictures that I took on my Fujifilm and just to reflect, because I feel like for the last 4 days we've been nonstop. Okay, so first picture from day 1, they're from Milwaukee. That seems like it was so long ago now. Then we got Wisconsin on the observation tower, the sunset. Minnesota with the cabin, the Airbnb. The world's largest bison. That was fun. I was scared of looking at these haunted house pictures because I thought something would show up in them. You know how the horror movie stuff shows up in the pic. Then we got some pictures at this park we're at right now. I feel like at the beginning of this trip, I was really kind of just confused, and I left home with everything all over the place, and now I'm feeling a lot better. It's not like this trip has instantly fixed everything wrong in my life right now, but it's just made me a lot happier overall. It's as simple as that. I'm just way happier out here. To Montana, baby. Wait, how do I do an outro? To Montana, okay, I gotta stop. There are moments when you're alone and feel invincible. No longer needing anyone else's validation, you'll stop and realize that you're doing it. And although those moments are rare, they're glimpses of what's possible. Ladies and gentlemen, after a long night, we're officially... Wait for it. Back on the road.
I feel like everyone I meet confused.
But I'm starting to understand that feeling of loneliness always comes back. No matter how many places you explore, no matter how many hours you spend alone, there's no way to speed up the healing process. Now I realize that, this is where I belong. In the middle of North Dakota, on a random Thursday. This is where I'm the happiest. Looking back on these videos, I realized that I was faking a lot of it. The smiles, the laughs. I think part of me fully believed that if I took this road trip alone, I would be completely okay. But it doesn't always work that way. We need people to talk to, people to be there for you. I don't think you can be alone and not lonely anymore. But I do still believe that although you may be lonely, although you may not have anyone or lost that person, you can always still find peace in moments with yourself.
Louisiana shit. Murder on the beat. Something for y'all to cut up to, Yeah. Everybody get your motherfucking.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
Roll on. I know shorty and she doesn't want no slow song.
my God.
Had a man last year, life goes on. Haven't let the thing loose, girl, in so long. You been inside, know you like to lay low. I've been peeping what you bringing to the table. Working hard, girl, everything paid for.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. I just wanted to end the day off with that clip, and then just go to the next morning and start the next day. But over the past few hours, I've just been overwhelmed by this feeling of loneliness. And my first reaction was to not talk about it, not record it, and just move on to the next day. But there's good and there's bad, and that's life, and I can't choose to just highlight one part of it, like the happy moments. I want to be real with you guys. I think the hardest part about getting out of a relationship or coming out of a relationship is you're so used to telling someone every single thing about your day, every little thing, every stupid thing, every funny thing. And that's what I did for 3 years. Told someone everything about my day, the happy moments, the sad ones, just the stupid stuff, just everything. And going from that to now having no one to constantly talk to, is this what normal people do, that aren't in relationships? They just don't tell anybody everything about their day. This is really embarrassing, but I caught myself looking at my phone, waiting for someone to text me or call me, and I know I can reach out to my friends and I have people to talk to, but everyone has their own life that they're focused on, and ultimately I know to heal, I have to be able to lean on myself and be by myself. I understand that.
This message just so I can say that I love you. Had to let you know that everything about me was you. think it's time for me to leave, but I'll never leave you. I just looked at your picture, so the last thing I did was see you. 29, my anxiety's eating me alive. I'm fighting with myself and my sobriety every night. And last time I couldn't barely open up my eyes.